G'day, mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. We're out here in the sticks because, well, we pasted this thing down, and it's gonna take a while. You know, with 500 of each module, you'd think I'd have enough. Not even close. We're 1.1k speeds and 109 productivity short. Oil is one of those things that uses, because of the way I'm building it, because I'm using way more beacons than a lot of other builds. Well, I'm going with maximum beacon coverage to have as few machines and as few pipes as possible. It means it's slightly heavy on the beacons, which means it's slightly heavy on the speed modules. Okay, I don't need that. I don't need that. And that alarm says steam has kicked in. Yeah, power's a little bit like that currently. We're not short, but accumulators have got down to 18, 19. Come on, up one more percent. 20% charge, water cuts off. There we go. So we're right on that borderline. That is my early warning system. It kicks the steam engines in. Water's now cut off, and you see steam just dies. I have based it out just a few more solar panels, but that alarm is something we're just going to have to live with for the moment. Can I fit in another bank here? Not really. Sort of. We'll landfill those whilst they're here. Yeah, our outposting has got in the way of our solar grid. Can I fit? Oh, I can fit one here. That'll make a difference. So we need to move the solar train. Or the whole solar station, actually. So the bots don't have to fly 500 miles. But I'm literally waiting for the last 1.4k to mine out. After that's done, we'll deconstruct everything bit by bit. Fill in this with solar panels. Move. Probably going to move the iron processing. Probably not going to move the iron processing. I'm figuring if I build an outpost, it's worth grabbing. If it's this little crap. Oh look, there's a biter here. If it's this little crap, we're just going to build over it. You know, I know people don't like me building over ore, but like, it's not worth me stopping for, what's that, 300k? 330k? Let me guess, one worm. No, it was an actual biter. Alright, solved. It's just not worth me pausing to mine this stuff out. They're just too small. You know, we had our record one down here, which was whatever the hell it was. 22. No, we had an even smaller one somewhere. Oh, that's it. 500. 500 ore. Let's just... that's dangerous. Let's fire the nuke there to light the map up. Come on. Oh, it's going from all the way over there. Yes, I am that rich on resources. I'm firing nukes to get radar coverage. You know, 204 and 322. It's just not worth the time and the effort. We will have oil outposts out here because, you know, this oil's definitely worth grabbing. But, like, that one's not worth it. That one's That one is. Yeah, it's a bit all over the place. Anyway, I'm out all the way out here in the sticks with a requested chest requesting 20k of each module because we need to build the last part of oil processing, which is light to petroleum. And luckily enough, we already have a build here that's pretty much what we want. Not quite perfect, but close enough too. Now, later on, I will stamp this build up aligned with that build. But for the moment, I'm building them separate. So, U recipe becomes light oil empty. U recipe becomes petroleum fill. U recipe becomes light petroleum. Come on, let me through. And let's get a well, actually, that'll do. That'll power it up. Okay, now the biggest problem is I can't see how this build's going to work because I don't have the speed modules. So we need to find some speed modules. Like so. Do I have enough yet? Nope. Is that enough? Hopefully that's enough. What do you've got 27 in there. That's a good start. Oh, somebody said hello. Oh, I need more. I need more. More, he says. I'm still 400 short. Let's filter you to just beacons. And actually these guys should be fairly easy to replace after the fact. Come on. Make my beacons fast. More. Delivering 14. Come on. I'm not even requesting any. This comes the problem. What the hell do I take off? Sorry, request in modules. Sure. One speed beacon. Oh, and I need productivity modules as well. Hey, I've got some. I've got some. You. Where the hell did that one go? Really? Oh, I still need another one. Okay. So we've rebuilt that a little bit. So, we've got 500 light coming in, and you produce 700. 30 light in, 20 petroleum out. Plus productivity. So, this particular build, the lovely calculator says it needs to be 31.29 long. We want to make it 32. But we also don't want to push a pipe too far. So let's add those in there. You can now do 900. Let's just push it a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Power. You're now doing 1400. Let's go with 4. 1500. 1562. So not quite 3 stamps. And there's 7 in here currently. So 6 stamps. Pop that on there. And pop that on there. Hopefully. Come on. Build stuff. Why do you have no power? Oh, the power chain got broke somewhere along the line. Because it wasn't a perfect copy. Yeah, we're back to waiting on beacons. But if we've got... Hang on. We have 19 of these guys. How many do we need? 31. So if we call it 32, that means 15. 16 would be our magic number. So let's come out 16. Yep, let's get rid of that last little bit. Alright. And then, because we're short on stuff, let's go you. So you're doing 81 and 70. So we want you go away. Clear all. 81.8 multiplied by 16 is 300 per second. Really? That seems really low. It is. $81. 81.8 multiplied by 16. There we go. 1,300. So 1,300 is not quite a full pipe's worth, which is sort of what we're looking at. Let's remove you. 1,400. 1,400 is a perfectly acceptable number. Come on, give me all those. Run further out here and put some of these down. Nope, that's all we got. More importantly, you're doing 70, so we'll call it 71 multiplied by 16 equals 1136. 700. Okay, so let's calculate from this end. 1136 would be under that. So we need how many modules? 2 on this side. Let's do 1, 2. And that should be the numbers we need. So you're still doing 1,400. You're doing 1,000. That's not fast enough. Okay, hang on. Let's go again. 81.8 multiplied by 16 of them is 1,308. You're doing 1,406. So you're fine. Then we need to do 71 multiplied by 16 equals 1136. 1136. Just short. Okay. So let's rearrange these guys. Rearrange this. Rearrange that. We want to get 1, 2, 3 beacons. Full coverage. Oh, you could have had another speed module. 1250, 1460. Technically, we'll put a speed module in here. We'll put you back up there out of the way. We'll take you and you, because it just makes my belting just a little bit easier. Okay, so that's petroleum out. That's light oil in. Put to our 2 combinators. Liquids, light oil, and petroleum. Okay, another build done. Actually, we need to double it. How many barrels are you putting out? 25. You're taking in 28. Okay, so there's going to have to be some barrel tweaking at the end. Okay. Whole build from there all the way out to there. Okie dokie. Paste. Done. Another build down. Except yeah, we're gonna have to do that just for clarity. Okay, just for clarity's sake, we're gonna have we still have a massive speed module problem. And productivity module problem, but you know, one step at a time. Okay. So the next really, really, really big build we have to do to finish off all of our fluids is sulfuric acid. And I need somewhere to build. Here looks like where we're going to go. I'm also going to lay all these beacons back down, but I'll do that between episodes because you guys really don't need to see that. And I'm one person who's loath to just walking away from the base and letting it run for like 50 hours to get all the resources we need. I'm much more... I want to see the base work, and whilst it's working, get the modules built. Sulfur. And this is going to be interesting, because sulfur we need exactly... Sulfur's tricky. Very tricky. So we need that to go away. We need... let's actually delete that one. And that one. So we need sulfur. Sulfur. So I want to see the base progress. Rather than just sitting around waiting for modules to be built. So this is why we're not turning off. We're not going to stop building. We're going to wait for the modules. The modules are cranked just about as fast as we can get them. Technically, we're a little bit short on red circuits. So that's maybe a case of just stopping research, really. Research is probably chewing... Yeah, they're productivity modules. Okay, where are red circuits going? Red circuits are going towards making stuff for our builds. Nothing we can do there. Red circuits are going north. And some are coming off to run blue science. Some more are coming off to run furnaces for purple science. Which again, that's productivity module. Nothing else I can do there. Speed modules. Lots and lots of speed modules. Which are fed into... it is fed into rocket science. As well as into actual speed modules. Oh, these guys are running. Why are you running? I thought I cut you guys off. 4.6k. Let's just cancel those two for just a moment. And we'll just let these guys drain and actually... Yeah, we'll let that run. But, yeah, I think 4.6k combat robots is probably just enough to keep us going for, like, the whole game. Yeah, cap your chests. Blue circuits are running. There's nothing I can do to speed those up. They are fully productivity. So that just leaves... well, actually it doesn't leave anything. There's nothing else I can do to speed things up. Anyway, as I was saying, acid. Acid is a tricky one. Because we need... more chem plants from the looks of it. We need 3.4 sulfur machines to 1.8 acid machines. So if we change you to acid and you to acid and okay, let's just stop. Let's just destroy these for a second. And go to here. Because I really want one with modules intact. Because that way it'll request in modules when they become available. Whenever the hell that is. So you're doing sulfur. Sulfur. Nope. Sulfur. And you're doing acid. Okay, that's a start. Now again, this is pretty easy. Petroleum in, petroleum water in, along with, we're going to need, yeah, actually that's it for that one. So let's try and get this plumbing organised. There and there. Water will be with one of our lovely direct pump things. So we can ignore water entirely. Oh, there, to there, to there. That one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. Why are there two different links? Okay. Tank. Things autosave. Those saves are getting longer and longer. Is that gonna work? Please have one more square in you. No. Okay, so let's do pump, tank. There's nothing I can do about it. Please tell me I put tanks on these. I did. Good. And we're going to split the load and put a single unbarreler here. Unbarreling petroleum. I don't know what speed it's going to run at, because until we have... Got to power that lot? I don't know. That'll power that lot. That'll power that lot. That'll power that lot. Maybe you guys are just powered from outside. Yeah, it seems like the easiest way to do it. Oh, that works. Okay. Until these guys have got modules, you really can't work out how fast they're going to go. We might have to do old school maths. Okay. Oh, actually, no. Let's cheat. Let's cheat. Let's change your recipe to that recipe. That's what we'll do. So we need to get 245 petroleum in, multiplied by 4, so 1,000 oil petroleum in. You do 300. Slight discrepancy there. You do 400. You do 1,400. You do 1,200. Anyone else we can try and pick on? 1,200, 1,500. What was the magic number we needed? So we need 1,000. So we're basically looking at 4 speed modules with 2 beacons. Yeah. Maybe we'll get away with 1 beacon. I'm sure I had a build here that was only using 1 beacon. Oh no, you're using 3 beacons. And I just realised there's no beacon coverage on that one. So I need to pop that in there and we can actually get rid of that beacon. And I have some modules down here, they're just at the wrong side of the map. Anyway. Okay, so let's remove you. Let's blueprint that one. So we know what modules we need. Set you up for petroleum unbarrel with, let's just put 1 there and 1 there. Done. Beaconed, covered, plumbed up. Now, back to this guy. So we're outputting 21 per second. If we go to the next one, change you to acid. This is where it gets tricky, because we need to input 40 per second for a flow rate of 500 acid per second. So acid, I think we're going to bring out the bottom. That's about the easiest way I can make it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No, bringing across there's actually more pipe. One more pipe, but one more pipe adds up. Okay. And then we need to get a blue belt worth of materials into here every second. Like so. I still don't know if... I don't know if stack insert is going to output fast enough. And look, our power's broken already. So you need to... actually, I don't know where you need to go to. We'll just leave that one for a moment. Input, input. So the hope is... We'll come over here to test it. We'll copy and paste that one. So the hope is between the three of them, we actually have slightly too many sulfur. Just tiny bit of overbuild. Remember, we only need 1.8 acid machines and we're building 2. So we've got an overbuild on acid. We've got a tiny bit of overbuild on sulfuric, on sulfur. And we only need to get all the iron out of, all the sulfur out of this every second, all the sulfur out of this every second, and belt it into this guy. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare. Bots are an option, and considering how small the build is, I would definitely consider bots. Where the hell you put a roboport, it's a whole different question. You've really got to put it north and south. Yeah, technically I can bring this beacon in slightly, and I can bring these 2 beacons in slightly. But there's not a lot of room in these setups. I still don't know what to do about a power pole. I think a power pole is just going to be a power pole, an actual power pole. And they're not powered. I think that's the easiest way to set that one up. Plus we've got to get 8 iron, which is not a lot. I admit it's not a lot at all. So that one's actually should be hopefully easy. 8 iron per second. So 8 into this one, 8 into that one. So again, in theory, we can go like so. Stack inserter, 1 there, and oops, I misjudged. So we've got iron in at the top, petroleum in on the left, acid out the bottom, water plumbed in directly. Yeah, we can plumb in water on either side of that. That really doesn't matter too much. It's a tight build. It's a very tight, it's a very compact build. But that's what we're aiming for. We're aiming to make things as small and as closely compact as possible. Just to try and get everything in. So that's that one. We need combinators. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got petroleum. Petroleum. Empty barrels. Iron plate. And acid. Oops, acid out. That becomes that build. Wow. And we're just a beacon and a module short. Just 1 or 2. Yeah. Because it's quick, we'll just go like that. Get to the right zoom. Paste. 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 And I know I'm still 3 short on this one. We really need to build those 3. No, we shouldn't be any short on any chem plants. Chem plants should be fine. Same with, I think, beacons. BE 900. Yeah, we're fine on the beacons. No. We're fine on the beacons. We're just really, really, really short on modules. Do I have like 1,000 construction bots in the air? No, 0. The bots are taking some time to think about it. Let's pick that one up. Oh, hang on. We actually don't have those chem plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Hopefully that's everything. Okay, fine. I gotta go walk up there and change those 3 back. And wait for all the bots to fire up. We're getting there. Unfortunately, because I have some very large robot networks, this being the starting one and that one being solar, bots are very slow to respond. In fact, that's one of the things one of the reasons I'd like to remove solar as fast as possible is to shrink the bot network. 4, 3, 2. Come on. 1. Done. Alright. Now that's done, I'm going to call it here for this episode. We're short 1.4k and 125. So, yeah, the bots have got just a little bit of work to do. Putting down just a beacon or 2. And just a module or 2. We need to look at moving oil. I've already got it marked out. New oil lives here. Belt's going to run down, so we're going to have to do lube first, heavy to light second, light to rocket fuel third, I think. Rocket, then light to petroleum, and then we'll put sulfuric acid because it's small, and then plastic. Plastic's the only one we didn't build. And that needs another 38 chem plants. So I better start crafting those. Anyway, I'm going to call it here for this one. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I hope you guys are enjoying following along, learning something about big builds along the way. As you can see, this is a monster, and with another, how many chem plants did I say? 37. So another 40. Oh, yeah, not too big. Really? Something's been damaged? Except we've got to get coal into that one. And according to this, it's around about 10 belts worth of coal into our plastic build. So, yeah, that one's going to be slightly interesting to build, which we'll probably end up doing actually in the next episode. We're going to have a few other things we need to get done, like deconstructing that one. Yeah, there's going to be a few other things I'm going to try and get done between episodes. I might actually even pick up oil up and move it over here, just so it's out of the way. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do that. I should probably do that one on camera. So maybe the next episode we'll build some more. Although, how's the bus going? That's something I should check. No, they're full. They're full. What the hell's that? That's empty. That's fine. That's plastic. That's fine. Reds are fine. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do. Nothing else we can do to speed up the base except turn research off. And even then, they're maxed out. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we speed beacon the speed beacons. That's maybe not a bad idea. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I do hope you're enjoying. Thoughts, comments, suggestions, what the hell I screwed up, down in the comment section below. As always, I will see you in the next one. Subscribe if you want to see what happens next. And yeah, that's everything. Thanks for watching.